joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Crows. This will be close. Both sides have started the season strongly and will obviously be looking to continue to bank premiership points and build momentum.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. The rucks staring each other down. The big men fly. Keys getting his hands on it early. He just dropped it. Rankin towards full forward. Butters is there to save the day. Dangerous place to lose it.
He had prior opportunity for the perfect start.
Finds himself in space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That won't be a goal.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. Draper to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Keys. Searching kick. Voss shrugs the tackle. Throws it on the boot. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
5-point match. Willis wins the hit out. They've got good chemistry, those two. They've given it back. Kicks laterally. Keys can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. Shoal. Clever kick. Bond had it and lost it. That's a bit of a waste. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. These half chances can often be the difference.
Takes it out wide. What's he got on offer? He's normally better than that. Walsh is calm in a crisis. He can put them in front, and he does!
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Crows have opened their account. Punch clear. Gets his kick despite the heat. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? True. Couldn't get a disposal.
Run down. Great chase.
Gives it everything.
He completely miscued that.
Maybe he could have gone himself. Murray wins it back. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. He's under close attention. Murray. Keys takes a beauty. Goes long. Leaves it behind. Draper in the centre square. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Willis working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers.
Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
The Royals have denied them the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. That's good vision. Strickland in the clear and marks uncontested.
They'll feel better. Scoreboard.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Willis got his palm to it. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Good thinking and good execution too. It's online. Will it have the carry?
The Crows might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Royals with a break now. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Royals have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Willis wins it out of the centre. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Voss managed to break free. Can he find a teammate? They've got it deep. That's great play. Keys. All's well that ends well, and we'll have a throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Kicking for his first. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway. Onto the non-preferred. Turner. Desperate defence. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Willis showing his skills. Narkle. Zekeli. Only a behind. They've struggled to get it past the centre.
That's a shocker!
The Royals are bringing great energy. Turner, he's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Laird heads wide with the kick in. Walsh takes an excellent grab. Just has to hit a target. True. Marks. That's hard to stop. One behind.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Laird with the footy. Strickland fumbles it. Hinge. He'll be sore in the morning. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Rucks go at it. Good ruck work and good roving too. You can't question his commitment. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Met solidly. That could prove costly. Under pressure. Worrell with a chance now. He's been busy so far.
The non-preferred lets him down.
The Royals are playing some great footy. Second effort needed. Good tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. Who can get the clearance? Saligo cops some unwanted attention. He's been dispossessed. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Willis wins the hit out. Keys. He's a slippery customer. He's missed.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard. That's a shank.
You can see their confidence growing. Keys in the forward pocket can have a shot.
The Royals are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. He's so clean with the footy. That didn't travel far enough. Gets the kick away. Michael Annie couldn't quite. Goes laterally. Wilson judged the flight well. Centering ball. The Royals having a great patch. Who's at home? This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Crows are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Crouch. Coming. Under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Terrific tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Willis had his measure today. Keys. They cannot keep him quiet. Worrell, ever reliable. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Can't take it. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Willis wins it. He's everywhere at the moment. Worrell gets to it first. Stripped of the footy. True. It'll be a goal one way or another. It's dropped short, but it matters not. It's online. Will it have the carry?
this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Crows will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Punch clear. Spills out in the tackle. I've liked his game today. Crouch.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Recognising the urgency.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Manages to find a teammate. Kicks to space. Turner. The Royals look well drilled. Voss. The Crows are chasing tail. Keys. Mark. At centre half forward. Only a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Laird to bring it in. Keys pushes into space and receives the footy. He might have thought about the corridor. Walsh picks it off. That's poor kicking. Turner crosses the paint. Worrell mops that one up. He's generally a good kick. Narkle says thank you very much. Wilson. They're a big chance here. Willis does the crumbing.
Lost his radar there.
And they're away.
Missed the target by a long way.
They can smell victory. They've got it deep. That's great play. It's a goal.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Royals can sense a soft kill here. The two big men do battle. Crouch, fighting hard. Can he be the fire starter? Keys wins the contest hands down.
This should not be a problem.
kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Draper tasked with the kick in. Burns off the tackle. Well played. Who will stand under that? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Blasts away. The Royals on the ball now. Aliyah barging through. He's kicked it high. Michael Annie runs onto it. Good penetration on the kick. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They've got time to put the kettle on. Willis, he's lost possession. Voss made the footy his. They're irrepressible at the moment. That's not a mark. He's wrapped up. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Willis. He's completely shanked it.
He'd like to have that one back.
Delivers a long ball. Cumming, wanting to get on with the job. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Royals will want to avoid going into their shells because that's what could make them vulnerable. They've been clearly the better side for three quarters, and all they need to do is maintain that intensity, and victory will be theirs.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The kick was centimetre perfect.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Going for territory. True. He's wriggled clear. Squeezes the kick. Keys. This will be touch and go. Keane in the right spot at the right time. He's run into trouble.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Away he goes. Straight down the guts.
When it rains, it pours.
The Royals can smell blood. Strickland needs help. Zekeli gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end. It's on line. Will it have the carry?
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. The big men fly. Delivers to centre half forward. Good thinking and good execution too. Into the pocket he goes. They're a pleasure to watch. It's there!
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Crows might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Willis is giving him a bath. The Royals are finishing with a wet sail. It's a tough game. Just had to get it out. Zekeli, little one off the ground. Keys wins it back. It's been that kind of day for them. Towards the goal mouth. Strickland, so influential today. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Willis has been dominant in the ruck. Keys, one behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Michael Annie, tasked with the kick-in.
As kick-ins go, that one was from the bottom drawer.
Shakes him off. I think he went for extra liniment today. That'll be play on. Willis wins it down. Walsh with half a chance. The Royals finishing strongly. Miller up. That hand pass was telegraphed. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
The Crows are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Rucks go at it. Saligo trying to find a path. He's done brilliantly. Allen desperate to win it back. Some people can't kick that far. Wines. The Royals have winners everywhere. Heads towards the half-forward flank. We're watching a very good side here. They're running rings around them. That's come off the instep.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Who was he aiming for? Look at him go. It's a desperate tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Willis had his measure today. Narkle is always dangerous inside 50.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
The Royals forcing them out wide. And that's a letdown. They're hungry for more. Voss demanded the footy and got it. He's missed. The Royals have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Royals. Might be close for a while, but going toe-to-toe with this team for 4 quarters is really difficult. I'm expecting a comfortable margin.
Thanks for that, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. We're ready for a start. Gawn wins the first hit out. Cops some unwanted attention. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Bond palms it down. Wilson, he's besieged. We'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Was he held without it? Gone. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Butters picks it off. That's poor kicking. This ought to end in a goal. Maybe he could have gone himself. Turner is the man on the spot and is marked. One behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Salem to bring it back in.
Chalk up another in the clanger column.
Who's at home? Oliver is there to save the day. Slick hands. That's good aggressive footy. Probing ball. The kick lets them down. Normally delivers. They've put themselves under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Gawn showing his skills. Petrarca gathers it cleanly on the wing. Langdon. Oliver. Sparrow. They'll need to limit his influence. Has he got enough on it? It's amounted to nothing. Searching kick. The Royals have got out of jail. The Demons have denied them the corridor. Second effort needed. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Gawn wins it. Sparrow leading from the front. He's a slippery customer. He's been busy so far. Quality delivery by Foot. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
1-1 to nothing. Punch clear. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? True. Knew the tackle was coming. Voss. He breaks away and can pump it forward. Strickland. Throws it on the boot. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Salem tasked with the kick in.
The non-preferred lets him down.
They've had the better of the contest to this point. Leaves it behind. Turner. The kick was centimetre perfect on the non-preferred. Good thinking and good execution too. It's a goal.
The Demons might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Royals with a bright start. Bond smashes it out of there. Keys. Turner marks it centre half forward. You can see their confidence growing. Goes goalward and he's off target.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Goes long from the kick in.
This could be a 7-point play.
The Royals. What's he got on offer? He's normally better than that. Zekeli.
A good tackle there. Forced him into the mistake.
The Demons might be able to start something.
That's a shank.
The Royals are doing all the attacking. Narkle. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky. The ball's been living at one end.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
That's not his best effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Kicks to a contest. Can't take it. Spargo. It fell into his arms. He's generally a good kick. The Royals with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Demons need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Gawn gets his hand to it. He'll be sore in the morning. Viney. Oh, my word. Up, up and away.
They should be on the board with a goal.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Away he goes. Draper to bring it back in. He's hit up the lead. The Royals are bringing great energy. Can he find a teammate? Keys ignoring the corridor for now. Voss marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Zekeli somehow released the ball. Turner met solidly. Look at the space he's got to work with. Voss drops into the hole and marks. The distance is the only problem.
The Royals are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Demons are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Viney, he's under close attention. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bond wins it down. Walsh, can he hit a target? Strickland, real strength to shake the tackle. Clever kick. True, in the clear, and marks uncontested. That's come off the side of the boot.
He completely miscued that.
Delivers a long ball. Narkle, couldn't quite. Has to be clean. Sharp, kicks to half forward. A promising builder, amounts to nothing. Doesn't often waste it. Is anyone home? Voss has charged into space. Strickland, working hard and presenting well. He's missed.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
He's off. Goes long from the kick in. Wilson fumbles it. Langdon, he's suddenly a popular man. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Gawn got his palm to it. Oliver, Langdon, they cannot keep him quiet. He's normally better than that. They're a big chance here. Rivers, he's got support. McVee thought his way through it. Pickett.
Might be just out of range.
Can he be the fire starter?
Missed the target by a long way.
It's a poor kick. Pickett is dangerous when he has space. It's there!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Bond palms it down. Keys. Was that a legal disposal? Onto the non-preferred. Lever got a fist in. Voss. That's not 15. He just dropped it. The Demons on the ball now. Gawn on a lead. Moving the footy laterally. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. Bond gets his hand to it. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire will have it. We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Royals will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front, and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Voss just has to hit a target. Shakes him off. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Bond. This is good footy. Turner will save his teammates' blushes. Going at his second. It's a goal.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Demons have coughed up 4 of the first 5 and have some real concerns. Bond got his palm to it. Keys trying to find a path. Honours the lead. They can smell victory. Lace out. Great footy. He's missed.
The Demons aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
They've struggled to get it past the centre.
As kick-ins go, that one was from the bottom draw. Lost his radar there.
Good penetration on the kick.
Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Drives it deep. Zekeli had it and lost it. Clean pickup. It's a desperate tackle. They've given it back. Had some assistance. This spells trouble. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Sparrow gathers.
Tries to take him on and loses.
He's missed.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
Salem goes towards half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Petty. Langdon. This is promising. He's so clean with the footy. Rivers. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Wines. Picks it off. That's poor kicking. Wilson. Delivers to centre half forward. Bowie. Read that one like a book. Cops some unwanted attention.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Under pressure. He's wrapped up. Farms it out. Turner only knows one way. He's lost it.
Run down. Great chase.
Goes wide with the kick. Langdon. Goes long. Goes for territory. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The Royals have all the answers. Kicks to space. Strickland needs a good decision. He's lost possession. Can they find a late goal? Gee, they're playing well. It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Demons will be hearing alarm bells right about now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Blasts away. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Penetrating ball. Keys has eyes only for the footy. Might be time for one more score here. Short pass. Looks good. You can't question his commitment. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Windsor to bring it in.
He squandered the kick in.
Will it roll through? The Royals were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Royals might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Oliver, what can he manufacture? Looking to get it down there quickly. Allen at full back stops them in their tracks. Good thinking and good execution too. Crunching tackle.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Not a lot of positives today. Aaliyah showing why he's such a good defender. Butters chops it off. The Royals have winners everywhere. Going for territory. That's poor play. It's a tough game. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Good ruck work. Walsh looking to extend this margin. True has it within range. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Right up the guts with the kick in.
When it rains, it pours.
Heads for the pocket. Narkle with half a chance. He's gone.
Gets it to safety.
Goes long from the kick in. Salem gets to the front spot. Solid tackle. Windsor. He's caught. Petrarca. He doesn't waste many. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. I've liked his game today. They'll need to be more careful than that. He's run into trouble. Petrarca takes the logical option. Windsor crosses the paint. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Royals can smell blood. Gawn gathers. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Van Roon. That's a big play.
Kicking at his first.
Good looking kick.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
They've got winners all over the park. He's hit up the lead. The Royals finishing strongly. Voss. That's not going to work. They're running rings around them. They're irrepressible at the moment. Touch and go.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Back into play.
I think he might be relieved of his duties after that.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score. They'll bide their time. Towards the goal mouth. Strickland drops into the hole and marks to put an exclamation mark on a dominant win.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Bond needing support. He's done Bond and is marked. It's a goal.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Royals have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. disappointed me. Who's your pick today, huh?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Roos. I thought for a while this side was capable of making the top four, but they didn't get there. If they can overcome today's hurdle, they'll be confident of progressing further.
Thanks for that, Half. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. The rucks staring each other down. Willis wins the first tap. Keys competing fiercely. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Second effort needed. Strickland cops him unwanted. Tension. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Bond with the tap. Narkle. He's completely shanked it.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Doesn't often waste it. Leaves it behind. Butters leads his opponent. Sherry. He's lost possession. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Can he find a teammate? Spills out in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Just needs an accurate kick now. The aerialist will battle for this ball. True. Had it and lost it. He's caught. He hasn't kicked it very well. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in. Guess.
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Bond wins the tap. Stripped of the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
He's made a hot start to this match.
That's a shank.
Delivers to centre half forward. Keys leading from the front. That won't make the distance. Can't take it. Logue in the pocket. Going for territory. Aliyah fumbles it. They've put themselves under pressure. Farms it out. Shows some strength and breaks free. The defence is disorganised. Good work rate. Turner. Desperate defence. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Punch clear. Wilson. It's a tough game. No fluency for either side yet. Bond smashes it out of there. Walsh sharks it. It's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Royals were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Bond wins it. Keys. The midfield battle's so important. He breaks away and can pump it forward. He's been busy so far. He's normally better than that. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Good ruck work. Daniel. Phillips. Dangerous place to lose it. Narkle runs in and bangs it home.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Royals by 2 goals. Bond, the winner there. He ran into a brick wall. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Wilson. I think he went for extra liniment today. Delivers a long ball. Strickland. Couldn't quite. Keys. They'll need to limit his influence. One behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Logue. Heads wide with the kick in. The Royals are playing some great footy.
Lost his radar there.
The Roos not at their best so far.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Centering ball. True is the man on the spot and is marked. He's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The ball's been living at one end. Phillips can keep it moving. The Royals with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Roos were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball. And they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Bond is giving him a bath. Scott is dangerous when he has space. Got to get rid of it. He's everywhere at the moment. The Royals having a great patch.